Hey, it's Danny. I want to talk about podcasting for a minute, specifically whether or not you should start your own podcast. And I get asked about this a lot from business owners because we have a whole network of podcasts at Mirasee FM. There's still a lot of buzz around the whole topic, and people often ask me if a podcast will help them grow their business. It's a great question with a somewhat complicated answer. The short answer is yes, it can be incredibly powerful, but maybe not in the way that most people initially think. See, there's this common fantasy. I'll start a show, share my expertise, people will discover it, tell their friends, it'll blow up, and suddenly I'll have this huge platform and leads pouring in. And honestly, that almost never happens. For a podcast to achieve that kind of massive organic growth, you typically need a combination of things that most entrepreneurs just don't have starting out. You usually need at least two, and often all three of these things. A celebrity host who already has a huge following, a massive advertising budget, I'm talking 7 figures sometimes, and frankly, a good dose of luck. So the idea of just launching a show and expecting it to automatically find a giant audience, it's generally not a realistic strategy. It sets you up for disappointment. So you might be thinking, well then, why bother? And the answer is that podcasting has two other superpowers that are incredibly valuable for business growth. The first superpower is nurture. For the people who are already in your world, your email list, your clients, people discovering you through other means, a podcast is an unparalleled way to deepen that relationship. Think about the intimacy of audio. Someone's literally got you in their ear, maybe while they're commuting, working out, doing chores, potentially for hours over time. Evolutionarily speaking, we don't let people speak quietly right next to us for extended periods of time unless we trust them, right? Friends, family. Podcasting taps into that deep psychological trigger, building connection and trust in a way that few other media can. It allows people who are already interested to get to know you, your ideas, and your voice on a much deeper level. The second power is networking and relationship building, specifically opening doors. Think about the high-level potential clients, partners, or influencers that you'd love to connect with. Sending a cold email asking for their time often gets ignored, but inviting them to be a guest on your podcast is a different proposition entirely. If your show is well-produced, professional, and genuinely interesting, and they might listen to an episode first, so it has to be, many people who wouldn't otherwise give you the time of day will happily spend an hour talking with you. So it's a fantastic, non-salesy way to initiate conversations, build rapport, showcase their expertise, which, people appreciate, and start relationships that can lead to clients, partnerships, referrals, all sorts of opportunities. So the key thing is strategy. If you're considering a podcast, don't just think about the content you want to share. Think about why you're doing it. Is your primary goal to nurture your existing audience? Then design the content and format around delivering consistent value to them. Is your primary goal to connect with specific high-level individuals? Then design the show, the interview style, and your guest list around attracting and impressing those people. Podcasting can be a powerful engine for your business. Just make sure you're harnessing its real strengths, deep nurture and strategic networking, rather than chasing the elusive dream of overnight audience explosion. Focus there, do it well, and it can be a fantastic asset. Thanks for watching, and if you have comments or questions, please drop them below this video.